Hello beautiful souls, my name is Cheryl. Welcome to my channel Starseed Healing. Today I'm going to do the video that all of you requested through the post. This was the one that was mostly voted for. So today you are going to receive, channel the messages from your higher self, your guides, and source. Now obviously this is a general reading, so I'm going to focus and put the intention on a collective energy. So as a collective, what are the messages that we all need to hear to move forward through our journey, individually but also as a collective? Because the more we work on ourselves, the more we will see the healing occur in the people around us and also on this planet, in this world. Like everything starts to change when we start to heal. And so let's get into it. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your beautiful contributions. I'm so amazed every time I get to connect with you deeper through my sessions, or from you buying my merch, or giving me donations, or sharing my videos, commenting on these videos. It's like my mind is blown away every time, and I'm super blessed and super grateful. So thank you. Okay, let's get to it. So first I'm going to burn some Palo Santo just to get the energies flowing and to clear our space and our minds and our body. And we will start with really fresh and clean energy before we start with this session. If my lighter ever works. I don't think that's happening. Okay. And that's the message that I've been receiving lately for the collective, is that it's not about giving up on something. It's about like letting go of all the restrictions and letting go of the expectations. You see, like when I said, oh, this is not happening, it happened. So it's not about giving up. It's about changing your perspective on some things in life, you know, of how you view things, of how you view yourself. And you will see the results coming through. Just maybe not the results that you were expecting. Life is full of surprises, and we need to really let these surprises happen and let these blessings come through. So let's take a deep breath in together and let the smoke just cleanse our space, cleanse our minds from any negativity, from any worries. Cleanse our bodies from any pain, any trauma, any blockages. I cleanse your heart. For you to trust and love yourself, people, and life more. And let's cleanse our energy from any stagnancy, any karma, and just let it flow. Let it flow. Let us put the intention for us to connect with Source and our higher selves and our guides, for us today to receive our message. Our message is really clear. For us to receive clarity, and for any channelings to flow through me and you without any blockages. We are here to listen. We are here to receive. We thank you. We honor you. We love you. Okay. Oh. I love the calmness and the serenity that hit me as we all started to put in the intention together. Any messages, please, for the collective? What are the messages today for anybody who's watching this video? Any channelings that the person watching this video needs to hear today? I just heard you need to trust your knowing. A lot that is unfolding in your life right now is happening through a lot of work that you have been doing, like self-work, shadow work, and so you are seeing the results of that work. But for most of the situations happening in your life, they are not how you assumed they would happen. And some things are not happening and you may feel like you're failing. Oh wow, this is like the message that came through with the lighter. You may think that you're failing at something, or you may feel that something is not happening. But what I'm hearing from Source is that there's a long way to go to get to that place, and still it's not gonna look like what you think it's gonna look like, but you know this already. You're going to get all that you need, all that you want, exactly when you're meant to. And right now, it's about learning everything that you need to learn that's going to help you to maintain to maintain your desire when you receive it. Because at times we feel like we're ready to take on something or start something or create something. And in reality we are, because deep down within our soul we do have what it takes to get things done. But our mind and our trauma and our past still gets in the way because we have more to heal. And so without these lessons, you will not be able to maintain what you've always wished for. And so when it comes in, you're going to be fully ready to get through the difficulties that will still bring with it. Just because your desire or your wish comes through doesn't mean it's going to be like, and it's going to be flowers and rainbows. You're going to get the flowers and rainbows, but there's still going to be those lessons and those tests within your wish, within your desire. And so your journey and whatever is happening right now in your life is just preparing you for you to maintain and keep and be fully ready for whatever you have been wishing for. And when I say that, I feel my body like becoming full of confidence, is because all of you know you're getting exactly what you want. It's just gonna be on a very different level. It's gonna be even better than you've ever imagined. But obviously we have to make sacrifices. We still have to go through cycles even when we get what we have been working for. Okay, let's see what came out. Ooh, we have a lot of cards. Double mission. Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. Yes, this is like my saying. You can't do anything in life if you're not being you. No one can respect you if you don't respect yourself. No one can really get to know you if you don't know yourself. Look at that beautiful makeup that she has on her face. She's glowing. It's like we sometimes think that things need to be like natural within us. Like we have to be born. How can I explain this? Like if you're a singer, you may think that you will be born with this magical voice, but yes, some people are born with magical voices, but a lot of people that are singers actually make their voice through practice, through lessons, through just really getting to know every detail about singing and just practicing and practicing and practicing and owning their true voice. It's not changing it for anybody, but actually learning the pros and learning what their voice can do and using it to their benefit. And I'm seeing this as makeup today. It's like when you put up makeup, if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. We put on makeup to express something that we're feeling that day. I don't really use makeup, but when I do, it's not for me to cover anything anymore. I used to put on makeup to cover something, or like to not show how tired I am, or just for me to feel more pretty maybe on that day. But now if I do put makeup on, it's to express something that I'm feeling. Maybe I feel like I want to have fun and I'm putting all these colors on. And as I said, I don't use makeup a lot. But what I'm getting with this message is some things don't come natural and we have to work on them. We have to find a way to get that out of our system, like get that to grow and then express it. And I feel like she put on this beautiful gold makeup just for her to feel divine, because she knows she is divine. You know you're divine, but sometimes we need to bring that in the physical to like remind us, because we are living in a human reality, and sometimes we do need something to remind us that we are divine, that we are multidimensional beings. We are star seeds. We are here to make a change, to make a difference. That's so awesome. And even though, look at her face, like when I said she put makeup on because she needed something physical to like remind her, oh my God, today, to like remind her of the divine that she is. Look at her eyes. They're closed. So she knows within she is divine. She knows within she is this beautiful multidimensional being. So in retrospect, it's like she doesn't even need that. You know, it's like when you do what you thought you were meant to do, then you're like, I didn't really need that. I knew it all along. So it's about trusting and knowing your intuition. And look at this. We have I'm sorry. Defenselessness, writing, past wrongs, and uprooting. I can definitely confirm this, because I have been, these past few months have been just amazing with healing past situations from my life and actually getting the same love and respect back from people that I have connected with, that maybe we have lost touch or we had to break, our connection for some time to just find ourselves. And I feel like these few months have been really a place of love and reconnecting again with people who mean the world to me. But at the same time, I knew that stepping away would be healthier for all of us. And this is not just with one connection, like so many connections from the past that have been coming up for me. And all of these connections, we're finally finding a place of healing, of stability, also mostly of understanding. And this really reminds me also of twin flames, of that connection. When you find that balance within you, you will have that balance in your outside world also. And I couldn't have gotten anywhere with these people if I didn't apologize for what I have done, even though at that time I never saw as I was doing wrong, but then you grow up, you mature, you start to see how you may have affected people. And so by me apologizing, or by me just, standing up for what I believe and just taking responsibility for my actions, that has brought in balance. But then when they do it also, it brings in much more clarity and much more balance within within the relationships, the connections, but also the earth, because we all feel it on a connective level. And even now, I'm a person who does not wait or does not ask for apologies anymore, because I know that sometimes, even though we get those apologies, it's not what we expect. It's not, it's not going to heal you. It makes a difference from an ego level. It's like our ego wants to hear that, and it does feel blissful, obviously, when we hear it, but it doesn't really last much, because deep down we've already healed that. And if you haven't healed that, then you're going to keep searching for the apology. And so what we all have to realize, and this is the message that I keep getting to share with you, is that forgive yourself. When you forgive yourself, you bring in balance, you bring in healing. And that's when you start to see and feel and know that your connections are good. Doesn't matter how far away you are from each other. It doesn't matter how much shit has happened between you guys. It's all good. And if there is an opportunity that the universe opens up for you to make things right, just take that opportunity. I can vouch for this, because I feel much better just by expressing everything that I needed to express, to a certain extent. And because you have to respect the other people too, if they're willing to hear you out, or if they're open to make things better. Maybe they don't need that and only you need that. And so you have to see how your situation is, how your connection is with anybody that you have maybe fallen out with or having trouble communicating with, and just see how it flows, how it goes. But if that opportunity opens up, take it and see where it goes, see how it flows. And through my experiences, my connections have gotten better. But I also realized that I have nothing hidden anymore. I have said what I needed to say to everybody, and it has brought inner peace. And I guess when you feel ready to do that, when you forgive yourself and when you forgive others, you will find this balance. This is like the feminine and masculine energy working together, and that is what brings unity. That is what brings like magic. And I just heard marriage, but I hear marriage as like commitment. You committing to yourself, to who you truly are, will help you to open up, to commit more to things that, and people that maybe before you weren't so open to. And I just see this as a flow between two energies, people, community, society, of a flow of communication, a flow of love, a flow of knowledge and wisdom. And everything that's being spoken is not only helping them to grow. Do you see all these links, all these cords? It's like this is the inner self and this is the outer selves. So by healing energetically, the connection, yourself, everything, then it comes out into the physical, and you will start to see the healing. And you can see both hearts, like both presence just being ignited through love, through compassion, most of all through understanding. Both of them are bowing down to each other and just giving it all in, connecting with the universe. It's not just about us anymore. It's not just about you anymore. It's about everything. Wow. And we can't get there. We can't get to this space if we don't connect, if we don't ground our roots, We have to really find a balance and actually take the right actions, like take the actions that really spark something within us. And that's how we ground down. That's how we make things happen in the physical. It's like when we're grounded energetically, that's when we can let these roots grow, and then the tree comes out of the ground. A tree cannot grow without these roots. So first you plant the seed, then the root starts to grow, and then the tree starts to emerge from the ground. is the same for us humans within. We have to take care of ourselves within for us to shine and for us to grow and mature in this physical life. And we have messenger, Series energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah. Again, look, there's like two energies and the divine that's within. And that is the balance. That is you. After all this work, after all this forgiveness, after all that shadow work, that is you. And that is the people that you're dealing with, the situations that you have been working on. You're opening yourself up to receive more abundance. And if you are a starseed, if you are a light worker, if you are a healer, this is a message for you that you're ready to receive. You're ready to receive your medicine again, to share it with people. You're ready to receive messages, channelings, to share with people. You're ready to receive the healing powers again, to share it with people. First, you heal yourself, you practice on yourself, and then you can take that out into the world and create this harmony and this balance. And I see crystals here. Maybe a lot of you are connected to crystals. You feel connected to crystals, and your guides are emphasizing for you to get that practice out. Like, connect to your crystals. Put the intentions with your crystals. Play with your crystals. And if you feel called to give any of your crystals to anybody, just do it. Also, I love giving back crystals to Gaia. I sometimes have small crystals and I feel them like telling me I need to go back home. And so I throw some in the water as I pray, and I give the intention of if anybody finds these crystals or what I need them, what I wish for them to do, like my intention, my prayer. I also bury. I also bury crystals sometimes around in Malta here, even around the world, like when I travel by myself and that. I do that to leave that energy, and I put in the intention of love, whoever comes through this place, to feel love, to feel peace, to feel whole. You just have to do what you feel what you feel that is needed to be done at that moment. But I'm really feeling called to say that. And I know that it came up with some of you through our healing sessions, and I know I got the confirmation about this. Some of you did it, and it really felt good for you guys. I know how it feels because I've been through it. I used to do that so much last year, and I feel like with everything that Gaia and the collective have been through this past like a year and so, with all these transformational energies, we all need to get reactivated, especially Gaia. She needed her energy back, and a lot of starseeds and light workers did that last year, and I feel like now she's giving it back to whoever gave her last year. And now for the new recruits, it's like it's time for you guys to go do that. And as I said recruits, I saw school, earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. It never ends. This journey, the lessons, the tests, the knowledge, the wisdom, it never stops flowing. I used to look at meditation and I thought I knew everything about it. And then year after year after year, it just gets deeper, it gets better, it gets more amazing. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I thought I knew it all. No. If you think you know it all, you know nothing. And it's like that with everything. The way I connect to everybody, the way something unfolds in my life. It never ends. We never stop learning. And the beautiful thing is the more we learn, the more we can teach. Because the more we learn, the more free you are. You see her, she's just like, I'm all in. I'm just gonna flow with these energies. So I feel like your message today is to just surrender. The more you surrender, the more you're going to receive the knowledge and the wisdom you're searching for. And that's really going to help you to be the messenger that you felt that you that you feel that you're meant to be the healer that you know that you came here to be. And that is how you get the confidence to share it with others. I allowed myself to share my gifts through practice and through trust. It wasn't easy in the beginning because I did not believe 100% what I was doing. But now, now, no. No one can deny me what I do because I know what it is that I do. I believe fully in my gifts and myself. And that confidence helps me to heal others. And that's how we bring in this soul tribe, this family. We have star brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Wow, and I have a Horus statue there in my living room and it keeps falling. It's broken and it keeps falling and I keep rearranging it. And the card fell. Oh, and now it's in reverse. What does that mean? The Horus energy is within. Wow. Yeah, and I was talking about meditation. Look at that person. Look at that divine being. Look at the eagles. Wow. And I was talking about flying. Surrender. That's what the eagle represents. It represents freedom, power, freedom. Soaring and flying. But you have to believe that within, and you have to do it through visualization first, and then it will happen in the physical. A lot of you may have past lives connected to Egypt. So if you want to tap into that, you can meditate and call upon Horus energy and see whatever comes through. Also, Ceres energy came in here. So if you are from that star race, you can tap into that energy and just allow any messages to come through. I'm trying to find this one. Any messages to come through that will help you to activate your gifts, activate your DNA to shift within this energy and find that confidence. And look what we have here. We have the void. You will find yourself within the void. You will find your happiness within the void. We do not find happiness through all the magic and all this. It's not all this. You find all this through this. You find your light through your shadow. That's it. You cannot go to the destination. Like if you're going on a holiday, you can't go to the destination without getting on a plane or a ship. You have to go through that cycle to get to your destination. Like what I've mentioned in the beginning, that you will get your desire, but you have to be prepared for it, and you are being prepared for it. And this to me represents the void is everything that is still hasn't still been manifested. It's space. There's so much that we have no idea about as a human race. Like we have zero clue about it. And so when we allow ourselves to really be humbled by this and really be open-minded that there's so much more that we have no idea about, and just let ourselves live through that energy, that we may not know what is best for us, we may not know what's really coming our way, and we just allow whatever is meant to happen, and we just go with the flow. That's how you will get to this. That's how you will get all that abundance, is by going through this, is by going through all the cycles that you need to, and you will find clarity, you will find peace. And here we have written, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. It's a rebirth. It's a time of new beginnings. But you cannot have new beginnings without finding harmony and balance with what has happened in your past. You have to find that peace within you for you to bring in that harmony and that healing in your physical world. And here, surrender to the sweetness. Yep. Venus energy. Wow, pleasure, joy, make love to live. No, make love to life. Yeah. I love that. When you really get to see the dark, when you really get to see how you work through the difficulties in life, you will fall in love with yourself over and over and over, because you see how amazing you are, how strong you are, and how much you've changed. The things that have been happening to me in these couple of weeks, I like found this new love for myself, because I've seen how much I've grown, how much I've changed, how I don't let anybody walk all over me or take my power away. And in reality, they've never taken my power away. I was the one who was giving it to them. Free, for free. I was like, hey, take my body. Use it as you want. Take my freedom. Do whatever you want with it. Take my soul. Ruin it. And now I don't do that anymore. This is my body. This is my energy. This is my life. And I finally feel like I have control over it, but I let the universe guide me instead of me being like, no, I know everything and I know what is best for me. Yes, I do, but with the knowledge, with the trust that I have the universe has my back, and we will get through this together in perfect harmony and balance, and with everyone around me and with everyone that I connect with. And that's how you let it flow. That's how you find the balance, the beautiful balance of yin and yang within your life. You'll know when it's needed to take action, and you'll know when it's needed to just surrender, relax, enjoy, and live life the way you want it to, not the way that it is expected of you. I was talking about surrender, and there it is. You will have the sweet moments in your life, but you can get the sweet moments through this. Deal with this, heal this, and allow yourself to be open enough to know that there is more to life, there is more to the situations that you're going through, more than what you think, more than what you perceive. And when you allow yourself to change the way you look at things, the way you feel about things, and just let it flow, you're gonna find that balance. The answers are going to come in so powerfully. You're going to have this clarity, and you're just gonna change. You're gonna change directions. You're gonna shift your life into the most amazing frequencies and realities. So this is all that I feel that is coming through. I hope this has been helpful. I love you all so very much. Thank you for always being here. I love connecting with you guys, and thank you for making this space for us to connect and share. I love you. Take care. And namaste. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to start this video over. Okay. Hello, beautiful souls, which I actually was